Oh, hello, it's Ms.Mack. Pleasure to yoga with you today. My friends, we are about to set sail for the high seas. But first, I need you to sit down and make some ocean waves with Ms.Mack. We breathe in and out. Another big breath, breathe in and out. Today's class is not just about the ocean. Today's class is about pirates. Let's take a pirate breath. We breathe in through our nose and we breathe out a mighty, ferocious arg. Breathe in. Arg. Do one more of those. Even tougher and meaner and stronger and bigger. Here we go. Breathe in. Arg. Do you feel focused? Ms.Mack feels a little bit more focused. Let's do some standing yoga poses, my pals. Stand up tall. Of course, pirates do not always behave super safely, but we are responsible for making sure that our space is safe. Be a responsible pirate. Look around. Are you going to trip on anything? Are you going to bump into anything? No? You're good? I'm good too. Okay, wonderful. Let's make some more waves, my dudes. Take a big breath in. Vrikshasana means upward salute. Breathe out, touch your toes. Utkatasana means forward fold. Do it again. Reach up, up, up to the sky. Make a wave, my pals. Reach down, down, down. The wave crashes. One more. Stretch up big and strong. And out. Lovely. Let's be the lookout. The person who has to be all the way at the top. Stand up tall in Vrikshasana and look. Check out if there's any enemies on the horizon. Are any rival pirates gonna come? No? Okay, switch. Try your other foot. Oh, and look around at the beautiful blue sea we're sailing on. Oh my, how marvelous. The ship we're on is real big. Step 1 foot far, far back. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Stretch your arms to the side. Depending on the kind of room you're in, you might also be standing sideways, and you would look like this. I'm gonna stay like this. Take a big breath in. Oh man, the waves. A little wiggle and a little wobble. Kind of looks like we're surfing, huh? Let's get on another ship. A 1 and a 2 and a switcheroo. You might be standing like this, or you might be standing like this. It's the same pose. Do you remember what it's called? If you said Virabhadrasana 2, then you were right. Big breath. And out. Bend your knees, jump your feet together. Good. And let's sing. This song is definitely the trickiest song we have done in these videos. It has a bajillion words, which are lyrics when they're in a song, but it's okay. I want you to do the yoga pose with me and then sing any lyrics that you already know or that you can guess. Let's pretend we are sitting in a chair, Utkatasana, chair pose. And our story begins when I was 1, which is when I ate a bun. Here we go, stay in chair pose. When I was 1, I ate a bun before I went to sea. I jumped aboard a sailing ship and a sailorman said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier. Give a 1, 2, 3. Are you still in chair pose? Good. Stand up tall in mountain pose, Tadasana, because now we're 2 and we're going to tie your shoe. When I was 2, I tied my shoe before I went to sea. I jumped aboard a sailing ship and a sailorman said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier. Give a 1, 2, 3. Now that we're 3, let's get in Vrikshasana or tree pose. I'm sure you know at least some of the song now. try to sing. Here we go. When I was 3, I saw a bee. A wonderful thing about this song is that we can just make up the rhyme. Here we go. When I was 3, I saw a bee before I went to sea. I jumped aboard a sailing ship and a sailorman said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier. Give a 1, 2, 3. How about a lunge for when we're 4? Step 1 foot back, back, back. Beautiful. Let's reach our arms way up to the sky. When I was 4, my arm was sore. Here we go. Stand up tall. Well, stand up strong in your lunge is what I should have said. When I was 4, my arm was sore before I went to sea. I jumped aboard a sailing ship and a sailorman said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier. Give a 1, 2, 3. We could keep going forever and ever, but let's skip to Ms.Mack's age, 28. Let's pretend that we are at 28 and stretch big in star pose. When I was 28, I ate some cake, which is in fact true. Last one, stand up tall, my pirates. Here we go. When I was 28, I ate some cake before I went to sea. I jumped aboard a sailing ship and a sailorman said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier. Give a 1, 2, 3. We probably didn't do any of your ages, but you don't need to know the lyrics. If you liked that song and you want to do more of it, you can make up a rhyme for when I was 6 or when I was 7 or when I was 8, and then the song belongs to you. How thrilling. Bend your knees, pirates. Jump your feet together. I gotta check the time. Oh, we're doing good. Here come those waves. The waves are coming back, my pals. Reach way up high, Vrikshasana. Oh man, reach way down low, Utkatasana. One more big wave stretches up, 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 all the way to the sky. And down, down, down. My friends, have a seat. Sit down, please. Make a nice big wave. Breathe in. Out. Be a cranky pirate. We breathe in through our nose. We breathe out. And arg. Arg. And we are ready for today's story. Do what you need to do to be comfortable enough to be able to focus on the story. It's okay if you need to scoot your clothes around or maybe move your legs a little or something. I'm going to count down to 5 and then story time begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pirate Princess by Sudipta Bardham-Quallen, and it was illustrated by Jill McElmurray. I trust you to keep your body calm during story time. Princess Bee was not the kind of princess you'd expect. She wasn't proper or refined. Her clothes were not quite correct. She didn't like to dress in lace or silk, brocade, or chintz. And especially, she couldn't face a life with some prince. Think in your brain. Do you think you would like to be royalty? Would you like to be a prince, princess, king, or queen? Or no? What do you think? I like that even her dog is dressed up like royalty. How funny. Instead, she wished for other things, not fancy or frou-frou. No Princess Bee felt pirating was just the thing she'd do. But how on earth could Princess Bee track down a pirate crew? And though she dreamed of salt and sea, her dreams could not come true. Look at how wild she is, swinging from the chandelier. Positively shocking. Until one day Bee strolled the dock, and as she neared the slip, the sight she saw was quite a shock, a real live pirate ship. At last I'll bid my throne adieu, Bee laughed and climbed on board. She called out, yo ho ho, yoo-hoo, ahoy there, pirate horde. Think in your brain, what do you think you would do if you were walking around and you just saw a real pirate ship? What do you think you would do? Tell yourself. I think that I would be nervous. The swarthy crew turned at the sound. They spied her on the deck. Avast, they cried. They stared and frowned. They grabbed her by the neck. How rude. The captain, Jack, glared. Look at her. He barked, why are you here? Bee curtsied, then asked, please, kind sir, make me a buccaneer. Do you know the word buccaneer? It's another way of saying pirate. These guys look pretty tough. Ugh, I don't know if I'd want to join their crew. Oh my. The crew began to snort and swear. Lass, get to work, Jack roared. If you don't earn your keep, take care. We'll toss you overboard. He added, you will help us sail. I'll do it all, Bee touted. Jack handed her a mop and pail. Go swab the deck, he shouted. Look at his purple hair. I don't think Bee looks nervous or scared at all. I think she looks very confident. And these are the grown-ups she is working with. Oh my. It wasn't her dream job. This mop is gross, griped Bee. Her shoulders throbbed, and yet Bee sobbed, a pirate's life for me. Soon weary Bee stopped for a break, but left the bucket out, which proved to be a big mistake when Jack tripped with a shout. The suds dripped down from Jack's dark beard. The crew began to smirk. Bee shrugged. Jack glared. She volunteered. I'll do some other work. You'll be our cooking wench, Jack cried. So get down to the galley. Aye, aye, Captain, Bee replied. I will not dilly-dally. Do you know what dilly-dally means? It means like you're kind of not focused or you're dawdling. You're stalling. Oh, he looks so mad. I love this page. I think it's so funny. So Bee prepared a stew in haste. She chopped and stirred and cooked. She was quite sure of its great taste, despite the way it looked. The captain took a hearty bite. The mates and swabs did too. They chewed and munched and then went white, spit out their food. Friends, look what Bee put in her stew. Do you think you would eat a lunch that was made of these things? A fish, a squid, some salt, some root beer, and an old boot? I do not think I would eat this under any circumstances. Jack roared, climb to the crow's nest, Bee. You can't do harm from there. He added, keep watch on the sea, but fail and beware. Another chance, Bee cried. Oh yes, I'll do it right, you'll see. Bee climbed as the wind blew through her dress. A pirate's life for me. There she is climbing up to her new job. And here's those cranky pirates shouting at her. And we will find out what happens to our good friend Bee the next time I see you. But right now, stop your body, focus on Ms.Mack, and make some wind, just like what was happening to Bee at the end of the book. Make a big gust of wind. We have reached the 15-minute mark, which means that it is time to pause the video. The next time that I see you, we will finish Pirate Princess. See you soon. Oh, hello. You're back already. I'm so pleased. Be seated. Thank you. Make sure your body is comfortable and relaxed and chill. Do you need to wiggle first? I'm going to do a little bit of wiggling so I feel comfortable and relaxed and chill. Good. Let's all take one big circle of our head. You make your head go in a big, big circle. Make your head go in a big, big circle the other way. It was windy on the pirate ship where our good friend Princess Bee was sailing. Make some wind. Maybe use your arms. And now I'm feeling much more relaxed than probably any of these grumpy pirates are feeling. Let's find out what happens for the rest of the story, and then we will try some poses from the book. We are returning to Pirate Princess by Sudipta Bardhan Quallen. Another chance, cried Bee. Oh yes, I'll do it right, you'll see. Bee climbed as wind blew through her dress. A pirate's life for me. Isn't this so neat? Does this look right to you? Absolutely not. Look at this great idea the illustrator had to turn the book sideways. Amazing. The crow's nest swayed with every gust, a gentle rocking motion. Bee clutched the mast, and then she just heave-hoed into the ocean. Oh, gross. She got sick from all the waves. Ooh. The captain yelled, disgusting, yuck. He ordered, come down now. You've spoiled the food, you've wrecked the deck. We're soiled from stern to prow. Those were all different parts of the ship, and poor Bee has messed them all up. She's having a hard time. Our pirate ship is truly fouled, and we have ye to thank. The captain's face grew dark, he growled. It's time ye walked the plank. Then Bee was circled by the crew, their swords aimed at her neck. They dragged her past the nasty stew, across the unswabbed deck. Think in your brain, what do you think is going to happen? Tell yourself in your own brain, what is your guess? Let's see if you were right. The captain shouted, say your prayers. Bee did as she was told. She stepped, then stopped, and sniffed the air. I think I'm smelling gold. The captain asked her, are you sure? He glowered in displeasure. Can you glower? That's like a really bad frown. Glower. But Bee just smiled back, sweet and pure. A princess knows her treasure. They sailed off toward the lonely shore, through waters crystal clear. Bee picked a spot, then turned and roared, heave-ho, drop anchor here. The crew fought through the leafy trees. They pushed back vines and twigs. At last, Bee dropped down to her knees and said, me mates, let's dig. Think in your brain, what do you think they will find? Take a guess, tell yourself. The crew cried, aye, at Bee's command. And they rolled up their sleeves. They excavated dirt and sand and rocks and roots and leaves. They tilled and toiled the whole day through. The sun set in the west. Bee checked the hole and shouted, we found a treasure chest. I like that the cat has an eye patch, like it's a pirate too. And then the seagull's trying to get on the treasure. Oh my goodness. The captain cried, "Why blow me down?" He gaped at all the loot, the gold doubloons, the ruby crowns, and diamond rings to boot. "You are a pirate," Jack declared. "You have a nose for treasure." Bee stood up tall with shoulders squared. She beamed, "It is my pleasure." Holy moly, look at everything they found. Ugh. Gold and coins and jewels. Oh my. The pirates learned to love Bee, though the lass still couldn't cook. Her swab-the-deck skills did not grow. The crew learned not to look. The pirates followed Bee's keen nose across the 7 seas. Each day they hollered, "We all knows a pirate's life's for Bee." The end. Are you ready to move through our story, pirates of mine? I am. Oh, it's windy here. Everybody take a big. It was so windy, my camera moved around. Take a big breath, breathe in. Marvelous. And you know what? Bee's kind of a happy pirate. Let's do a happy humming breath, please. Breathe in. Okay, let's move in our self space. When we meet Princess Bee, we learn that she is terribly bored sitting on her royal throne. And we already know chair pose, Utkatasana. Stand up, please, in your own self space. Bend your knees so much like you are sitting in a throne. Do you know the word throne? Yeah, so that's like that huge, big, fancy chair that a king or a queen or a prince or a princess would sit in. Imagine are you still sitting in your throne? Good, you should still have your knees bent like Ms.Mack. Excellent, outstanding. Imagine that your throne is so incredibly fancy. It's your favorite color. Maybe it has silver or gold. Maybe it has jewels. But imagine you're very bored. Keep sitting in your throne. You can do it. And make your body look bored. Ooh, I'm just sitting in my throne. Ugh. You make that bored noise with me? Ugh. It's kind of fun. And then what happens next? She sees a ship. Do you remember what we did for ship pose in the beginning of this lesson? I want you to say Vrikshasana. Say that out loud. Vrikshasana. Super. Stretch your body out long and strong, just like the pirate ship that Princess Bee sees. Do you see how one knee is very bent? And if you want to, you can wiggle and wobble like the waves are moving you all around in your pirate ship. And I want you to imagine where your pirate ship is taking you. If your pirate ship could go anywhere, think in your brain, where would it go? Ooh, we got to change directions. A 1 and a 2 and a switcheroo. So my other foot is in charge now. I'm bending my knee so much. And now the waters are calm. Stretch your arms out long in Vrikshasana 2. And choose a new place to go. Think in your brain. I want to go to Japan. Where would you go if you could go anywhere? After Bee sees the pirate ship, she meets some tough, kind of naughty, kind of scary, super strong pirates. Let's do some tough yoga poses. Stretch one foot far back. Do you see how I'm down low, low, low? It's not the same pose as the ship. I'm down way lower now. This is called Anjanae Asana. You say that. Anjanae Asana. Good job. And it looks like some of the pirates have really strong muscles. Does anybody in this class have strong muscles? Oh, Ms.Mack does. Very tough. And switch. Stretch your other leg back, back, back. Strong pirates. And you can make big muscles if you want to. Very tough. So on the ship, do it with me. She meets some pirates because she was bored sitting in her throne. And then B is supposed to sweep and mop. Is she good at that? Most assuredly not. Stand up tall. In Tadasana, mountain pose, you say Tadasana. Marvelous. And sweep and mop, but do a really bad job, like you're making a big mess. Sweeping and a mopping. Let's spin around. Spin around as you sweep and mop. Go the other way. And then freeze. Because she gets in trouble, remember? Stand up really tall. Try to hold so still. Take one big breath in. And out. Sweeping and a mopping doesn't really work for B. Do you like to sweep and mop? Thumbs up if yes. Thumbs down if no. I actually kind of like it. I think it's kind of relaxing. But you don't have to agree with me. What does she need to do next? She becomes their cook. Let's be cooks. Jump your feet apart. Grab some stuff out of the highest cupboard. Make sure your feet are far apart like Ms.Mack's, and make sure you're standing up very tall. And then chop, 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 chop. Imagine what you're chopping up. Make sure it's not something good. Do you remember how she put an old, like a stinky boot in there? I'm going to pretend that I'm trying to chop up rocks, and it's not going so well. Keep standing up tall, and then mix your stew. Mix it up with your other arm. Stand up very tall. Pretend you're holding this huge pot and smell it. Breathe in. Oh, gross. It's also too hot. Cool it off. One more. Smell this disgusting stew. It's too hot. Cooking and cleaning, not so good. The cooking, not so good. What is poor B gonna do? Oh yeah, she has to be the lookout. Start way down low in Malasana. Okay, down, down, down to the bottom of the ship. And then climb all the way up, up, up to the crow's nest. And she's not very good at it. Climb down, 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 down. But she has to try because she really wants to be a pirate, right? Climb all the way up to the crow's nest. Up, 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 up to the tippity top. And then she feels sick, so she has to come right down. Climb down, 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 down. And then she has to wait to find out what is going to happen next. Stay down low in Malasana. Give yourself a high five. Smush your elbows into your knees. And count to 5 with Ms.Mack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pirates, be seated. B is thinking about how to make being a pirate work. Let's do a thinking breath. Breathe in. Do one more thinking breath with me. Breathe in. The next time that I see you, we will finish our poses from this story we have reached another 15-minute mark, so it is time to pause this video, pirates. I will see you again real soon. Oh, hey, glad you're back. Let's chill. Are you ready to chill first? Make your shoulders relaxed. Make your fingers relaxed. Make your neck relaxed. And now make your whole body relaxed. What have we been talking about in this lesson? I think this is the silliest lesson that I'm doing with you guys. We're talking about pirates in this yoga class. And when we left off, our good friend B was trying to be the lookout. So she's kind of one of the protectors. And it was a little too tricky for her. Let's do it one more time. Get down, down, down to the bottom of the ship. In Malasana. Climb up, up, up. Reach way up high. And then Captain Jack gets mad at her. Spread out wide like you are Captain Jack. He's the biggest and the toughest. You can do big muscles if you think that's fun. I love doing big muscles. I wonder why Captain Jack is such a grump. I'm not sure, but he is. And he decides B has to walk the plank. My kids don't always know what walking the plank is, so I'm just going to show you the picture again. It's very mean. So he's so mad. This is the plank. He wants her to walk off of this and then jump. But what's going to happen then? She's going to be in the ocean, right? That's not safe. So that's what he says she has to do. And I say, that's what you have to do too. Friends, we stand up tall. Stay in your own space. Do not go in someone else's space. We step, and we jump off the plank. Do it again. Pirates, you gotta walk the plank. Step, step, jump off the plank. One more. And then what happens? She smells gold, right? Reach, look into the ocean. Virabhadrasana 3. Smell for gold. Sigh in relief. Do the other side. Look into the ocean, Pirate B. Sniff for gold. Oh, you found it. And then she shows her pirate pals exactly where to dig. Let's be very tricky, pirates. I think you can do it. Stand up tall in Vrikshasana. Take out a pretend shovel. Here's an extra one in case you forgot yours. Yeah, there you go, for you, absolutely. And dig exactly where B told us to. Digging for treasure. Ooh, this is a tricky business. And then do the other side too. Dig, dig, dig for treasure in Vrikshasana. And here it is. They get so excited, they reach their hands up in the air and they clap for B. And the bored princess do Utkatasana with me like she's in her throne. The bored princess is bored no more. Stand up tall, pirates. And let's do one arg breath. We breathe in. Arg. The end. Friends, in this class, we normally only do one song, but I like 2 pirate songs so much that I want to share another one with you. I hope that you really liked Pirate Princess, and I'm just going to hold it up one more time in case you want to remember the title, which is Princess Pirate, Pirate Princess, or in case you want to remember the author, Sudipta Bardhan Quallen. Let's sing. Go down, down low in Malasana. and say the word doubloon. Do you know what a doubloon is? A doubloon is a kind of coin, and the pirates in stories and in books and in movies are always looking for doubloons. So that's what we're singing about. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arrgh! Isn't that fun? Ms.Mack loves that song. Come do it with me again. When we're down, down low in yoga, this is called Malasana. Say that Sanskrit word, Malasana. Lovely. Let's sing it again. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arrgh! This is our last time, and I think we should sing it in an angry pirate voice. Let's see. This is my angry pirate voice. Do you have an angry pirate voice? Excellent. Okay, last time. Sing it with me. It's okay to just guess the words. Here we go. It's okay to hum also. That's no problem. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my pirate ship. Zoom, 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 we're hunting for doubloons in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arrgh! Here come those waves. Reach way up high, Vrikshasana. Way down low, Utkatasana. One more big, big wave, pirates. Down low. And pirates, sit down, please. Well, what an awful lot of adventuring. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? My pirate shoulders are feeling a little tired. Let's all roll our pirate shoulders back, back, back after all of that time on the ship and all of that digging for treasure. Roll them forward. Lift your shoulders up to your ears and squish them down. Do that one more time. Breathe in. And down. Let's do a mudra. Do you remember what mudra means? Say the word out loud. Mudra. Mudra is yoga for your hands. And since Princess Pirate Bee spends so much time in the sea, she probably sees some seashells, right? Let's pretend that we do too. Shank Mudra is the mudra of the shell. Give me a thumbs up. Squish your finger in. I'm going to take off my coffee ring. And then squish your other hand against it. This is Shank Mudra or Shell Mudra. Ms.Mack wants you to keep your hands like this and make some ocean waves with your breath. One more. Try it with your other hand. Give yourself a big old thumbs up. Squish your thumb in. Bloop. Think of a shell in your brain. Think of what color it is, how big or small. And take big, deep breaths so that you sound like an ocean wave. One more. And then let the shell float away. We're going to do some calm, restful pirate yoga to close our class. Ms.Mack is going to be sitting on the chair, or on the floor, Ms.Mack, silly. I don't know if you will be in a chair or on the floor, but you can do it either way. Those will both work perfectly fine as long as you are sitting and being restful. So have a seat, my piratey pals. And B needed to be on the lookout, right? That was one of her jobs. So look behind yourself. Take a twist. What do you see over here, pirates? Perfectly safe, no issues over here. Twist the other way, my pirates. She had to be the lookout. She also tried to be the cook. Stretch one arm up and over like you're reaching for something in the cupboard. I'm going to imagine that I'm reaching for a big can of root beer. You can imagine whatever you want. And then stretch the other way, reach up, 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 and over. Grab something out of the cupboard to cook with. Bonus points if it is yucky. And come on up. B tries really hard, even though the jobs are very tricky for her and she's not very good at them. Let's work really hard as we press our chest forward and take our eyeballs up. See how much you can bend your back? Tuck your chin and pull your back backwards. And then try to switch between those two. Look way up at the sky, pirates, and look down at the boat. You can go faster or slower than Ms.Mack if you want to. Let's do it one more time. Look way up high at the sky. And look down, down, down. Let's all give ourselves a nice friendly squeeze. Bring your knees into your chest. B does find what works for her, right? She finds something that she is good at and that makes her happy and that helps the other pirates. So even though it's kind of scary and she almost has to walk the plank, it all works out. Let's be cozy and snug as we keep our knees up high. Let's rock 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Friends, I want you to make your body comfy and cozy. Maybe you have space to sit crisscross. If there's a table or desk in front of you, you could put your head or your face on it. Sit in a way that is comfy and cozy for your body. And then we're going to take Shavasana, which is the resting part of yoga. It's not exercising, it's not stretching, it's not singing, it's just relaxing. So stay in your comfy, cozy way that you've organized your body. And if you feel okay here on our pirate ship, you can close your eyes and just listen to Ms.Mack. Take one more big wavy breath. Stay comfy and cozy and relaxed. And think in your brain of beautiful, puffy, white clouds passing by in the blue, blue sky high above our pirate ship. Think of warm yellow sunshine shining down on you. And think of nice, gentle waves rocking the boat from side to side. If you want to gently rock your body, you can. And we're all just going to rest here in the warm sunshine, rocking in the waves, blue sky and white puffy clouds overhead. Good night, pirates. Friends, gently move your fingers, your hands, or your wrists. Gently move your toes, your ankles, or your feet. And then stretch big and long and strong. And give yourself a friendly hug for hard work. Thanks for practicing pirate yoga with me today. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did too. I'll see you again real soon. Ciao.